Good morning guys, welcome back to my new vlog. Friends, I am Sachin Mishra. I am from GDSC Raipur, second year undergraduate, and recently I have got selected as a GDSC Lead of my college. And before me there was no GDSC unit, like our college does not have any kind of GDSC club, so I thought it should be made to become in GDSC, and so I went for it, and now I have selected as a lead. So in the video I will be telling you how to prepare, what will be the process, and if you are going to apply, how would you get selected, because it's a very crucial selection process, because showing the real inside of you to the interviewer, and the process and the behavioral changes that a person makes to give some reactions, it's very important. And these are the two important features that a person shows, and in the selection of that process are the two crucial features which they see in a volunteer to be the part of GDSC. So I start with how this application comes. So in the month of February and March, GDSC releases GDSC Lead applications, and you have to apply for that. Afterwards, so guys, starting from the rounds, the selection procedure of GDSC Lead is, there are the 5 rounds. First of all, there is a form submission. There will be a form evaluation, that is shortlisting of forms from the students. There are a lot of people who apply for this position, so some of them get selected, and after the selection they will check the chapter validation, like if you are coming from any existing chapter or you are starting a new chapter. And afterward there will interview. So interview round, after interview round they will be having a final decision, and later on when the student gets selected as a GDSC lead, he have a full legal sign. And this is the 5-round process, and you have to be very clear and be ready to be appear at any round as a responsible person to appear in your text, whether it's a test or an interview or anything. The rounds are very important for you, don't skip any. Now I'll start with the first of all form evaluation. So there is a form submission. Basically a form has 3 units. First of all, they will be asking you what's your motivation to join this GDSC, because we used to have a very clear mind, like Google is there and it is organizing the thing, so I should be the part. But it is not a real thing. You have to be very clear and ready to present yourself, what you think and what's your real motivation to be the part of GDSC. In my case, I had a GDG Deaf Fest in Raipur. It was new to be the part of GDG, and later on I got very excited and thought to be the part of this platform. And now when I filled my application, got selected, and now I am the GDSC lead. So that's my motivation to have to join this GDSC. And the second thing is, they will be having your experience as a leading project, to lead a team or a project, because if you don't have any experience, or that the compromise or understanding between the two individuals, they will be not selecting, because this is a leadership opportunity. They will be seeing your side. Thing is, in leadership it is very important to give everyone equal value, and later on it depends upon you what you see as what is right and wrong for the things or the team or a project, and you select the right path. But the main thing is that you should value everyone. If you're working on a project, you have a lot of ideas, but what is the best idea is the selection is your work. But the thing is, the team member who are suggesting the ideas, you have to hear them, you have to give them value. So this is the quality of a leader. And later on we move to the experience in technology, because you are coming from a technical institute. Google is also, you all guys knows about the Google. So Google have a Google Developer Student Club, so it is very important for Google to have a good tech stack. And starting from the technology experience, in my case I was a web developer, and I had also interest in machine learning. And he also asked, like in my interview, the person asked me about what I have the conceptual knowledge of OOPS and other things, and the many languages, that in what are the languages I have worked, OOPS, in what are the concepts of OOPS, like creating class, objects, inheritance. These all things they have asked in interview. So you have to be ready to be tell them, or have a crisp and short answers of these kinds of questions when someone asks you. Because I am a second year student, so I told him that I have this idea. But if you're coming from first year student, you have to just mention your experience, what you have learned, you have that knowledge, and these things are sufficient for a person to select you. And moving from this, these are the 3 major questions that are in the form evaluation they will be checking. And later on you have to make a 2-minute videos and in that video you have to be introduce yourself, your experience, your motivation, everything what is in your form you have to be present in your video. That is the important part, and if you prepare that in a good way and upload in some drive or YouTube, in my case I have uploaded in this YouTube channel only, so you can have that video link in my channel, or I'll paste it in the description. And moving from this, they will select you as a after checking the chapter validation, like you are coming from existing one or you are starting from a new. So after that they will have an interview round, and in that interview it's a round of 10 to 20 minutes interview, and they will have a good it's not a kind of interview, don't have to be nervous and all. In my case I was little bit nervous because as we all know the inner side is soft to be give this kind of interview, so I was also nervous. But moving from that, they had a behavioral question challenge, like they have two kinds of thought, like if you are a leader, and they will present you two, I can say like they will present you two circumstances in which what you will select is your answer, but on the basis of that they are also selecting. These are the some important leadership checking qualities, like if you have that leadership qualities or not, they will be checking by these all procedures. After that they will have a final decision of selecting you or not, and when you will get selected you will have a mail, and in that mail you have to fill the legal sign of there will be a form submission and some of the do's and don'ts by the Google they will be giving you, and in this way you can get selected. Coming to the preparation, you don't have to be worried about the preparation, because what you have right now is your nature, and you have to present that thing in your interview or anything, whatever you write your experiences and all, you should be exploring. Because if you are from a first year or second year student, you have to be very explorative in nature, because exploration makes you to provide you a good direction. If a person is interested in you, he will hear to your skills, your knowledge, and the qualities which a person has. So these are the important thing. Don't worry about the tech stack and experiences, because when you come to the technical things you will have a clear knowledge, because some people have their interest in web development, some has Android, some has their cloud, and these are the important thing one should have, because you should be you have to be in a domain that would lead you to a successful position in your life. So you have to be selective in your domain and prepare a domain, work in that, and this would be leading you to the good place. Because if you share your knowledge, that the personal thing you have, so in selection of your core team or having a big team, you will have a crisp knowledge of things what should be given to which person. So these are the important things. I hope you would like the video, and if you have any doubt regarding this, you can drop your comment in the comment box. And sorry for the because in this way I am preparing the first or second time the video in which I am explaining my procedure and how do I got selected. This is my first time, so I was a little bit nervous as usual. These are the things which I had led, and hope you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel and do watch my vlogs. I also have a recently internship, so if you want to how to get into the internships and how to get selected, you can drop the comments that the procedure or how to check these all upcoming internships, how get selected. These all the things I will be detailing, and if I'll get selected, I'll be sharing my experience in my channel, so you can subscribe the channel. So see you soon in the next video with a new vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.